Sport now, and last summer RAF Bryce Norton's Horus Sevens rugby team became the Guinness world record holders for playing the longest game of rugby union sevens. Playing against Witney Barbarians, the game lasted 24.5 hours, and it was all in the name of charity. They've now received their certificates, and Lisa Hartle has been able to meet them all.
For many people, an hour's continuous exercise is taxing enough. So imagine playing rugby for 24 hours. Well, that's exactly what the Rugby Sevens team did here at Bryce Norton. And joining me now is one of those that broke the records, Sergeant Phil Thomas.
How are you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
No, no worries.
So 24 hours playing rugby non-stop. How did you do it?
Well, with a lot of support. Obviously the team got together, set up for a good reason, and we literally played for 24 hours knowing that the end result was going to mean that charities got the money they deserve, but ultimately we were going to achieve a world record which no one had ever done before. So.
And what was it like when you think, I mean, how much of a break? Did you get any breaks every hour? Or?
Yeah, so every hour we were allowed a 5-minute break, and basically you could accumulate that if you did, but after an hour of playing you were ready for that 5-minute break. It was 2 teams of 12, or 2 squads of 12, with 7 on the pitch at any one time. But then when you were off the pitch, we were literally lying down in cot beds, things like that, for half an hour, and then you were straight back on. So you were playing for an hour 40, coming off for half an hour, and then you were straight back on.
And was there any, when people do a marathon, they're like riddled with injuries, like bleeding nipples and toenails falling off. Did you have any of that?
So yeah, I think there's still lads now with the toenails dropping off from the actual event. We had myself broke my hand after 10 minutes. And another lad sort of twisted his knee, but he's all right and back up and playing now. So, but yeah, on the whole, we got away with not a lot of injuries.
And you carried on with a broken hand?
Yeah. So I carried on, and again, just trying to achieve that end result, knowing that the lads would have to play longer if I did come off.
And so you did this back in July, but you've only just found out and just received. You got the certificate here.
Yep. So that's the actual certificate itself. With regards to Guinness World Records, there's you have to upload so much evidence to prove that you did it. We didn't have an adjudicator down on the day, so we did everything ourselves, and thanks to a small team behind the actual event, the evidence was successful. It got ratified over that 6-month period, and ultimately, yeah, we've achieved the world record.
All of this obviously was in aid of the charity. I understand it was almost £3,000 that was raised.
Yeah, so just over £3,000 were raised, and since the actual event's been ratified, we're now getting more people saying we want to give some money towards the event. But yeah, the actual charity itself, Corporal Bugden, who was injured in a parachute accident a few years back, he was the main drive behind it and asked if we could do it for Cakes for Casualties. So a lady called Kathy, who goes around injured service personnel and gives them sort of personalised cakes, and doesn't really get a lot of support elsewhere. So yeah, we raised the money and she was absolutely over the moon with it.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, thank you so much, and well done again. Thank you so much for joining us.
No worries.
Well, it seems that Bryce have the bragging rights for now, until such time as someone else comes and gives it a go. Lisa Hartle, Horses News.